Good morning, family, and welcome to what I'm calling the routine. This is Dr. B, and for the next 365 days, we're going to do this together. And we're not going to do it perfectly, but we are going to do it consistently. You know, we all talk about wanting a routine. We talk about discipline, consistency, faith, growth, but most of us don't actually have a routine that we can return to every single day. This isn't going to be me teaching you from the outside. This is me committing to becoming with you. So if you hang with me for 30 days, you'll build a powerful habit. If you hang with me for 90 days, it will change your life. But if you hang with me for all 365 days, your life will never be the same. And that, my friend, is a complete promise. As people who want to live their best lives, we need to be intentional. No, we have to be intentional. And for the next 365 days, if you join me, this is how we will start our day. We will wake up on purpose. We will protect our focus. We will not be distracted by opening our phones, devices, TV, computers, etc. until we are done here. We will hydrate immediately. We will create stillness through our breathing. We will work on our connection and our identity through a short devotional. We will focus on our gratitude. We will set our intention for the day. We will plan to make a connection with somebody this day. We will make and keep at least one promise to ourselves. And at some point today, we will move our body, not together, but you can do exercise, you can get it done. So now listen, if you're just finding us today, whether it's day 1 or day 200, you're right on time. These days don't build on each other, but each one stands on its own, and it's about consistency. And I understand because of the time zone, we're doing it at 6:30 Mountain Time, but whatever, you might have kids, you might have work and a real life. You may not always be able to join us live, and that's okay. If you need to, you can always watch the recording from the day before and do this routine earlier in your day if that's what it takes. It's live is obviously more powerful, but the recording still works. And that's what matters, is that you spend this time intentionally. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to show up. Welcome to the routine. Let's become together. And if you need more information, just go ahead and go to routine.live. Now let's go. All right. What another great, incredible day it is today. Oh my gosh, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. It is 6:30 in the morning, and I am excited about today. And we're going to start out with, of course, our breathing. So kind of brace yourself in whatever pose that you want to be in. And we are going to, we're just going to take 10 breaths together as we move forward. So I know I have some breath music. So here we go. Let's turn on our breathing music. Okay. Calm our bodies. Take one deep breath in. Just move the hands up, and then we'll push it out. We're going to start our day. We're doing the practice of protecting our focus. Not being distracted. Lights, screen, all great immediately to water, and if you haven't got it yet, just it's still emotional. Very last. And breathe out. All right, let's hydrate. Grab your glass of water. Are you able to count it all joy? Counting it all joy? All right, let's move into our devotional today. All right, so let's get here. We are again on day 31. The title is Today Love is Proven Over Time. I had a guest on my podcast the other day said love was overrated. Love is everything. There's nothing that can be in my mind that can be overrated by love, because love always preserves. That's what for 1 Corinthians, I'm going to put this up today because I've been forgetting to share my screen so that you guys can see it on these almost this whole week, which is not good, but we're not going to do it today. We're going to actually make this a little bit bigger for day 31. I want you guys to be able to see it. All right, so let's just change this to 14, 15 font maybe. There we go. It's okay by me that we go to the next day. So grand long love always preserved, 1 Corinthians 13:7. God teaches us to love beyond feelings. You know, we get caught up in our emotions, or we get caught up in our thoughts, we get caught up in doing a thing and forget that love goes way beyond. If you've ever had that unconditional love, that, you know, for me, I understood it. I love my mom, and I love my parents, and I love my sister. I even love my wife. But when I had my first child, when Savon came out, there was something about it not mattering what it felt like, something that didn't matter about whatever happened, that there would be nothing that he could do wrong that would take my love away. And I think about God and how he is, and how if they're able to love us in that manner, in that way, and to be able to make sure that we have everything that we need. And Bonhoeffer teaches us that love is proven through patience and perseverance. You know, it's the times that you deal with the things that you don't like as much as the things that you like that tells you. And sometimes we have this, you know, this feeling of love with our spouses or with other people, and it becomes conditional. And today we're talking about that unconditional love. It doesn't matter what they do. A long marriage survived not because it was easy, but because both people kept choosing to stay, no matter what the circumstances or what it is. And it's so easy to talk about in this day and age, and that, the endurance, we talked about that word this week, and that being one of our words, the endurance of, am I going to stay for the long haul? Is the love strong enough? I've learned that relationships that the ones that shaped me the most weren't the loud and exciting ones. They were the ones that lasted, the ones where people stayed when feelings shifted, misunderstandings surfaced, or seasons changed. Love didn't announce itself, it proved itself over time. Over time, the consistency, the endurance, the stay fortress, the perseverance that revealed depth that emotion alone never could. That emotion alone that never could. It didn't matter what I felt or in the moment or the emotions of the time. What mattered is that deep commitment, when you make that decision that you're going to love somebody, nothing else matters, right? And so when you do that and your heart is that connection, real love stays. And so what I would love to invite you to today is thinking about what relationship needs patient love right now. And you get outside of your feelings and you just make the call. It doesn't mean that you have to be in this deep. You can be angry. You can be frustrated. You can be, I don't like you right now, this moment. But I'm at least going to reach out and think about what relationship needs patience, needs me to be patient. It might even need me to take that first step. It might need me to rest with it. But it means that I know that I'm still committed. What can I do differently than I've been doing? Well, sometimes when we think about ourselves and when we're in our own feelings, when love becomes important, that's when it becomes scary because we're not thinking about the other person. And if you were able to think about the other person today more than you can think about yourself or what you're supposed to have or the fairness that is supposed to come to you, and you think about that hurting people hurt people. Hurting people hurt people. And if you can find out why they're hurting, then it takes it off of you and how you feel about how you've been offended. Sometimes I get it that we've been offended and we don't like how we've been treated and we don't like the person. And I don't even say take a whole bunch of time with that person right now because maybe you can't. But what you can do is you can pray for them. What you can do is you can be patient with them. What you can do is continue that love for them even though you don't like them right now. And the prayer would be to say, Lord, grow my love deeper than emotion. Take me out of my emotions and try to grow my love deeper. Teach me perseverance. It's a simple prayer, right? Lord, grow my love deeper than emotion and teach me perseverance. And then let him do the work. Let it go. Let him put the work together. So choose an act of patience today instead of reaction. Choose an act of patience today instead of reaction. And I know that's hard because we want to react because we get into our own feelings. But when we put the other person first, oh my gosh, life just seems to be so much better. All right, so the blessing for today is may steadfast love mark your life. May steadfast love mark your life. All right, we've done our devotion today. It's been a great devotion. Again, if you need to see these, you can just go to theretune.live and you can see every single one of these that we do every single day. 31 days. Thank you for being this part of it. Let's jump back into our breathing again. And we'll just jump that up a little bit. I'll remove this from the screen. This is just the same one. This time I won't talk. We'll just do it together. Breathe in. Turn the music up on this one. just so you can sit with just breathing. Drink that water. Moving to our gratitude journal today, and I'm not going to put that one on the screen because I want to make sure that you are saying a lot of your own as I'm reading mine. I would love for you to make sure that you are saying what you're grateful for, that you are writing it down, where you are typing it, you are thinking about it, you're saying some of them out loud. Take some of what I say and use that. And if it's not good, then put a different one in. But I want to thank you, God, that I woke up today. I'm grateful for life. I am grateful that my body continues to support my calling. Thank you for my heart beating, my lungs breathing, my brain processing, my nervous system regulating, my cells are renewing. Thank you for helping me carry forward the discipline I have built around my health. Thank you for guiding me to respect my body, manage my energy, and stay attentive to what strengthens me. I am grateful for my health that supports clarity, patience, and endurance. Thank you for the cravings that I have, that I'm able to not take part in some of the things that I know that will hurt my body. I thank you for my family. I'm thankful for the family, my wife, my children, my parents, my in-laws, and the consistency and love they bring to my life. I am thankful to be able to continue listening, communicating clearly, and showing up with integrity with the people that you have placed in my life. I'm thankful for my provision. Thank you for providing me life that I woke up, but for the food and the resources and the shelter in the house that brings peace, the transportation that provides me freedom to move around and connect with other people, the safety that allows me to rest without worrying about what could happen to me, for the delay or the daily needs that are met and the stability that supports my continued growth, Lord. I thank you for growing me to stay aware and the provision and not to grow numb to it. I thank you for my finances. I am grateful for financial provision, the opportunity. I thank you for the income, the resources, and the ability to manage finances wisely. Thank you for helping me remain disciplined throughout and patience with money. I thank you for that. I thank you for the guiding financial decisions so they continue to align with stewardship, consistency, and long-term visions. And thank you for my impact and the impact that I'm able to make, that I grow with purpose and living boldly with that purpose today. I thank you for my podcast. I thank you for this routine today. I thank you for the people that I get to interact on a daily basis. I thank you for the conventions, the virtual conventions that we're doing every month. I thank you that you have given me a staff that works hard and diligent on those things as we make an impact, not just on the people that we serve, but on each other as we grow. I thank you for this journey that continues, that my life keeps shaping others through consistency, obedience, and I thank you for my example. I thank you for guiding me to walk forward without rushing, without fear, without distraction. I'm grateful that my life continues to point others toward who they are connected to and who you made them to be, and that they get to stay aligned with their calling. I thank you for the day and the continuation of the work that whatever happens today, that we are doing it. And I thank you for my life. All right. I love doing the gratitude, but I love going into our affirmations. So I'm going to jump right into our affirmations now. I hope that you're saying these with me because every day it makes us stronger. It grows us. And so let's boom here. What's that here? I'm going to show them to you to make sure. I've not been doing that consistently this week. But I am becoming the person my future requires. I am becoming the person my future requires. I am becoming the person my future requires. I am becoming. Please, I hope you're saying these with me. I choose presence over pressure today. I choose presence over pressure today. I choose presence over pressure today. I'm drinking the hot water because maybe it'll loosen up some of the stuff that's going on in my brain. I show up even when it's uncomfortable. I show up even when it's uncomfortable. I show up even when it's uncomfortable. I am consistent, not perfect. I am consistent, not perfect. I am consistent. I know I'm not perfect. Oh, I listen before I react. I try to listen before I react. I listen before I react. I probably should say that like 10 times because I need to make sure that I listen before I react. I am grounded, grateful, and growing. I am grounded, grateful, and growing. I am grounded, and I'm grateful, and I'm growing. Oh, gosh. I build trust through my daily actions. I build trust through my daily actions. I build trust through my daily actions. I am connected to God, to myself, and to others. I am connected to God, to myself, and to others. I am connected to God, to myself, and to others. What I practice today becomes my legacy tomorrow. What I practice today becomes my legacy tomorrow. What I practice today becomes my legacy tomorrow. I finish what I start. I finish what I start. I said I finish what I start. I wake up on purpose and live with intention. I wake up on purpose and I live with intention. I wake up on purpose and I live with intention. I protect my focus and I guard my mind. I protect my focus and I guard my mind. I protect my focus and I guard my mind. Whoops. I choose discipline as an act of self-respect. I choose discipline as an act of self-respect. I choose the discipline of the day as an act of self-respect. I honor my body, my time, and my calling. I honor my body, my time, and my calling. I honor my body, my time, and my calling. I speak life to myself and to others. I speak life to myself and to others. I speak life to myself and to others. I make space for stillness and clarity. I make space for stillness and clarity. I make space for stillness and clarity. I keep my promises, especially the ones I make to myself. I keep my promises, especially the ones I make to myself. I keep my promises, especially the ones I make to myself. I choose courage over comfort. I choose courage over comfort. I choose courage over comfort. I make meaningful connections every day. I make meaningful connections every day. I make meaningful connections every day. I take responsibility for who I am becoming. I take responsibility for who I am becoming. I take responsibility for who I am becoming. I am right where I'm supposed to be in order to become who God made me to be. I am right where I'm supposed to be in order to become who God made me to be. I am right where I'm supposed to be in order to become who God made me to be. God has already placed me and is providing me with everything I need for what He has called me to do. God has already placed me and is providing me with everything I need for what He has called me to do. God has already placed me and is providing me with everything I need for what He has called me to do. If there is more than enough, and I am enough to fulfill my purpose. There is more than enough, and I am enough to fulfill my purpose. There is more than enough, and I am enough to fulfill my purpose. I live in abundance because there is no lack, because God's provision is everywhere and in all things. I live in abundance because there is no lack, because God's provision is everywhere and in all things. I live in abundance because there is no lack, because God's provision is everywhere and in all things. Oh, I count it all joy, knowing God is using every season to strengthen me and to fulfill His purpose in me and through me. I count it all joy, knowing God is using every season to strengthen me and to fulfill His purpose in me and through me. I count it all joy, knowing God is using every season to strengthen me and to fulfill His purpose in me. Oh, I'm excited about today's word. I think we're going to jump into today's word. And today's word is actually kindness, I believe. Let me make sure I jump in here. And yes, as if we did presence, we did courage yesterday. And today we are doing kindness. And I've gone back. I know we're in day 31. And we're going back because I think people couldn't hear the words that we started out the first 15 days. So I'm going back in. It's kind of crazy, but I want to make sure we capture these words that are helping. So doesn't matter what day and this is, the word for today is kindness. And kindness, and I'm going to put this, I think you guys can see it. And so I'm going to just make it a little bit bigger so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So boom, here we go. I even bold it for you guys. All right. So, and then we'll take tomorrow's day and put it away. So we just have it right here. Okay. So what does kindness mean? Kindness is strength under control. It costs little, but it changes everything. Kindness is strength under control. It costs little, but it changes everything. if you can be kind to folks, if you can be good to folks, if you can make sure that your love is seen, I say, can they see Christ in me? And if they can, then I'm being kind. Kindness has a way of disarming tension and restoring dignity. It doesn't require agreement or approval, it's just awareness and choice. Today, we talked about loving on people in our devotion, and kindness comes from that presence and from that point of view where you're thinking about somebody else before you think about your first. You're thinking about not reacting when somebody says something, but you treat them as if they were your mom, that they were your sister, that they were your best friend, that you treat them as if they are a human being first. I once watched someone, his entire posture change after a simple compliment. Nothing else changed, but something inside of them did. Kindness doesn't fix everything. It doesn't change the situation. It's just how you approach it. For me, one of the things that I get when I think about kindness is customer service people. They bother me because I don't think they're listening to me. And I want to be heard. I want to be seen. I want to be known with whatever the issue that I'm having on customer service. And I realize that if I'm kind, not just lay over and say I don't have an issue, but I'm kind in my approach. I'm kind in my talk. It gets much further than when the person is trying to. And sometimes I'll even say, "I'm being nice to you right now." If I have to, and then you kind of hear them breathe, and the guard does, because it doesn't fix everything, but it reminds people that they matter, and that reminder carries weight. I always try to start a conversation when I make a phone call. How are you doing today? Are you having an amazing day? And sometimes they're not. And sometimes you get to the person who says, what do you want? If that's ever happened to you where you call in, how are you doing today? And they say, what do you want? How can I help you? How can I serve you? That's not being kind, right? But I'm not going to judge them. But I'm going to say, oh man, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope that you're able to have a wonderful day. I hear it in your voice. Do you need to take a breath before we start? And then sometimes they just continue to go on. Well, how can I help you? How can I help you? Like they got to get off the phone, but that's okay. That's okay as long as I'm saying that I'm kind. And so, today I want you to make your connection. And whatever connection, we need to make connections every single day. At the end of this year, you need to have 365, if not more, new connections or different connections, or you have made connections. They don't have to be new. It could be your mom that you're calling, but you're making a connection and you're being intentional about your day to do it. And so today I want you to make your connection to a small act of kindness, whatever you can do. I'm not saying you need to walk somebody across the street because you might not even be walking and you might not run into anybody, especially if you're in the West. If you're in the East, then there's always going to be somebody that's around that you could help. But what could you do kind? What think about today? What could you do that would be an act of kindness? And then go ahead and make that happen. It could be just a compliment. It could be a thank you. It could be a smile. It could be you go to the grocery store and just smile at 10 people. What if you did that? That would be an act of kindness that would change your whole consonants, right? Let somebody know that they matter. Let the clerk go buy a pack of gum and tell the person that's at the checkout line, I love your smile. Make that compliment today. The promise to yourself can be anything. We talk about it every single day, whatever that is. But I'm going to give you a suggestion. I want today that you speak one intentional word of kindness. So if that means you have to go to that grocery store and make that compliment, go ahead and do that today. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to make your promise. I want you to say it out loud. So if my promise is I'm going one intentional word of kindness, I'm going to say it to the clerk at the grocery store. I'm going to go there and I'm going to say that I love her smile. I want you to say that out loud. I'm going to tell the person that I meet today that I love their smile. And then I want you to write it down. I'm going to tell the person I love their smile. And then I want you to make sure you do it before you go to it. All right, so today's word is kindness. I know it's not something new and it's not something you don't know. It's just something we need to be reminded of as we are becoming person that God has. All right, thank you for today. We are going to play the song that just says, I'm becoming the person God has made me to be. Right, I'm going to use single day this year to be able to make it happen. And then one of the things that is going if you're not out able to stay for the song and listen to it and just let it soak into your mind, into your heart, I want you to know that you are God's greatest gift. Let Him love on you today. As you love on others, let Him love on you. You were born for greatness. The greatness is inside you, needs to come out today. And part of that greatness is being kind to another person today. Hey, you are the answer to somebody else's prayer. Make sure that as you are the answer to somebody else's prayer, that you just are aware. I'm not saying you go out and seek and say, I'm the answer to your prayer. I'm just saying that you be cognizant and that you are aware that you are, and then let God lead you to how He allows you to answer somebody else's prayer, because you don't know what their prayer is. All you know is that you are available, and that's all you can absolutely do. Hey, you were born for greatness. I don't know if I already said that. Thank you for going on this journey with me. Enjoy our song together, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow.
Yeah. Dr.B in the building. We're becoming the person now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Woke up with a purpose, sunlight on my face. The God who made the universe still knows me by my name. Every step is kingdom, every breath is grace. I do not rush the process, I just run in my own lane. 2 ears, 1 mouth, so I listen first. Hurting people hurt people, so I speak the healing words. I am a coach, a friend, a brother, a guide, helping people break the limits that were living inside. You have to be the one before you do the thing. Identity before assignment, that is how freedom sings. Every story is sacred, every life unique, and they do not care what you know until they know you are listening. I am becoming the person God made me to be. Stepping in the calling, walking wild and free. From the podcast to the people, I pray for every day. Purpose in my heartbeat, purpose in my name. I am becoming the person, becoming the person. The journey is where my freedom stays. From mile-high flights to Chicago nights, from track lines chalk to the chaplain's light. 250 men with stories that ignite, now living boldly with purpose taking off in sight. Relationship first, that is the way I lead. Connection is the soil where the soul gets freed. I am a husband, father, and granddad too. 30 people at Thanksgiving, that's what love can do. I say you are God's greatest gift because it is true. Every room gets brighter when you walk through. I am living this mission until the final breath, helping others rise so their best becomes their next step. I am becoming the person God made me to be. Stepping in the calling, walking wild and free. From the pastures to the people, I pray for every day. Purpose in my heartbeat, purpose in my name. I am becoming the person, becoming the person. The journey is where my freedom stays. From Denver to the nations, let the good news spread. Faith over fear, that is the voice in my head. If you knew the stories and the places I have been, you would know every setback was a setup to win. I show up with bass and I show up with fire. I show up with truth for the ones who inspire. Legacy in motion, generations rise. God's fingerprints are all over my life. I am becoming the person God made me to be. Walking in the promise He keeps over me. Every step is purpose, every breath is praise. And the world gets brighter when we live this way. We are becoming the person, becoming the person. The journey is where our freedom Becoming the person. Every day.
All right. So have an amazing, awesome, awestruck, incredible, wonderful day today. And we will talk with you tomorrow.